97 cents a pop from Friday plans. We was having problems in the bedroom, straight up, and it was messing us up, so we was desperate. It sounded like a scam, for real, but he tried it, and let me
What's up, y'all?
He just answered a few
Let me
questions
see, do I
online,
need to turn these
a free script, and it showed
bam, like that?
3 days later in a plain package. The script was free, and the shipping
We'll
was
do
free
that.
too. We was
We'll
waiting
do
for the
that.
cash, but it was
Alright, we'll do that.
Crackdown now targeting Ohio. ICE arresting illegal immigrants in the capital Columbus
Okay.
and across the state.
Let's break out the puzzle, y'all. Hold on, let me add this thing to the, I just want to add one product.
Because here we are in
Add
month
product.
2 of the fraud takedowns happening in Minnesota, and the Trump administration is already opening up a second front in Ohio, where whistleblowers say you'll find similar fraud rings plundering America, and nobody's trying to stop them. Agents nabbing criminal aliens from places like India and Somalia. Some convicted of
Check it out.
crimes.
587, 86 pieces. Little Coliseum. Right now, I'm just trying to organize the pieces, get them all into where the plot spots they need to go, and then we're going to start building up the goddamn Coliseum. Alright? It's only got 11 steps, supposedly.
And what I'm seeing in Ohio is they've taken advantage of the system here in Ohio.
At the same time, we're going to be enjoying us a little bit of Cash Jordan on the Somalis in Minnesota. Get them out of here. Like Crew Taylor would say, lock them up.
The cost of things like housing and healthcare and education, the hallmarks of the American dream, making that totally out of reach for working class Americans.
Whistleblowers say there's massive levels of fraud now taking place in Ohio. And while the news is scaring people, trying to make it sound like Trump is out there doing another thing to get people who aren't from the United States originally, nobody's talking about how the fraud that we thought
Jeffrey
was just one
Epstein.
state may now be
What the
in
heck?
many different places.
What?
And it's being uncovered on the regular. How
Jeffrey
scammers
Epstein.
build businesses with only
What's
one
he
goal in
doing,
mind,
huh?
not
What are
to
you
treat anyone,
doing,
care
dude?
for anyone, or help
Did it say
anyone,
Jeffrey
but rather
Epstein?
to collect money from
Alright.
America's left and
Look
then
at this,
spend
y'all.
it on themselves.
This thing, there ain't but 11 steps. That's all the instructions it gives you.
First, we've got illegal immigration.
That's it right here.
Fraud ICE has been battling all year
Bam.
in this country.
One piece of
And we're now
paper,
seeing them arrest dangerous
11
fugitives
steps,
from all corners of the earth.
586 pieces.
Which was recently
They're
labeled
so gosh darn tiny.
by the Trump administration. But the real reason ICE is now here is because what we're witnessing is an all-of-government approach to stopping every single kind of
That's
fraud
what I'm talking
out
about,
there.
yo.
And some of this fraud is
That's what I'm talking about.
right out of America's piggy bank. Just like the schemes in Minnesota.
Stealing them right out of Americans' piggy bank. Okay, how was I doing this last time? That's right. I had this. Like this.
Which whistleblowers now
Oh,
say
don't
is
knock that
also
down.
happening in Ohio, with fraudsters setting themselves up as supposed medical providers, caring for family members, a scheme enabled by a network of doctors.
Slow process getting all this where we need it, you know what I mean? But we're doing it. We're doing it. Let me jack this phone up just a little bit.
Also got to look at who ICE is arresting.
What y'all's what do y'all think about this whole Somali thing? And the Somali thing and the dang what is this? Small? The Somali thing and the daycare things. So I went to Google Maps and I went to Street View and not Google Maps, I'm sorry, Google Earth. You gotta use Google Earth. I went to Street View and checked that Nicollet Street or whatever it's called in Minnesota. Listen, y'all, you can go on Street View and ride down that street, and in 3 blocks there must be 50 daycares. In 3 blocks. You hear me? You hear me? All Somalis.
if you aren't
All Somalis. That's crazy, man. That's tax money that was supposed to be benefiting our kids as Americans. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the parks that they could have with $22 million. You know what I'm saying? Our kids could be benefiting. Instead, they sitting in there empty goddamn buildings. May have their kids in there. We and our tax dollars paying it. That's crazy, man. I hope they get them. I hope they get them all. What is y'all's stance on it? Are y'all on that same stance, or y'all against that? Look at this thing, dude. There ain't no way we're gonna do this whole thing in a day. I got my newborn baby too. Had a baby on December 30th at 5:39 p.m. Little Sadie, you see her in my profile. Got some videos of her. I'm on third shift right now. Mama's asleep. So, you know, I just gave her a bottle. She's behind the camera. She done laid down. You know what I mean? She already snoring over there. You know. Hey, if y'all in here too, do me a favor and just hit that like button one time. Maybe hit the share button right here and repost it for me. Get me out in the algorithm. Help me get this puzzle done. Anybody else like puzzles? Y'all puzzle people in here? I don't do these Lego puzzles much like this. I did do the pyramid one with the Sphinx on it. You'll see right here. I did that one. You know, I want to get some of these other ones. They're just fun little puzzles. I mean, you see my entertainment center up there. It's filled with toys. You'd think I'm the kid. You know, but you know, anyway, I just collect stuff. But these little puzzles are pretty cool. Now I ain't gonna BS y'all around. The little puzzles are pretty cool. I mean, look at this, dude. These are the tiniest Legos I've ever seen. You know, we all like Legos. If we 80 or 90 babies, you play with Legos. You play with Legos. That whole thing is going to sit in the palm of my hand on 2 of these right there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Look how big my hand is. 586 pieces are going to go on that, y'all. You hear me? Oh, what you doing? Are you waking up, girl? Or you just got stirred? She likes puzzles too, it sounds like. She likes puzzles too, it sounds like. I'm gonna run out of room on those right there. I'm gonna have to start putting some of those somewhere else.
This needs to be looked at. You've got whistleblowers. This is all out in the open. There's a trail of crime. And nobody's looking into it, or nobody thought they would ever have to look into it. Because you better believe that if the king of fraud himself were vice president in this country, none of these investigations would be happening. Something that would have benefited the fraudsters, allowing them to roll their schemes out even faster to your backyard even. And you know what's funny about this?
Oh, what's up, yo? Hey, Steve Carlisle. Morning, man. What's up, angry a-hole? You doing all right? Still hanging in there? How's the weather on your side? Oh man, that scared me, man. You gotta turn that down. God almighty, that made me jump.
At least they're honest. You've got government created programs.
Don't hurt my damn neck. I didn't know what that was. I appreciate that. Heck yeah. Rock on. Let me snap my fingers with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh man, dude. I didn't get no video last night, y'all. We got back from running some errands, man. My cat done got beat up again, dude. If y'all seen my videos before, y'all seen my cat's. I don't know if the squirrels jumped his ass or what. But I don't think the squirrels jumped him. He's done off the mama, and there's 2 babies that's been hanging out in the chicken coop. But I don't know if he got into a fight with another cat or something. He's got some bite marks all up on his chest and his right leg and stuff, and he's got a big scratch across his nose, and he looked like shit. You know how when a cat gets into a fight or something, their fur gets all like matted up and they just look like shit. You know what I'm saying? When we pulled up in the yard last night, he was on the trash trailer out there by the chicken coop, and what you doing, baby girl? Oh, she likes it when I talk about hot rod.
Looks like there should be 100 kids in there, but there's nobody.
He was on that trailer. I opened the car door, dude, and he was, I mean, screaming at me, dude. He was so vocal, it wasn't even funny. And I was like, listen to him, babe. What is going on? And then I seen it. He starts walking forward. I was like, oh no, not again. Can't keep up with him now, not again. Sure enough, boy, he couldn't even go and jump off the trailer, dude. I had to go and grab him and get him off the trailer. He just sat there and screamed. He came in, as a matter of fact, he came in and went straight to the bedroom and got on the bed and went to bed. He didn't even eat last night. Amanda said that he didn't eat till sometime early in the morning, about 1. She was up doing second shift with the baby. And said that he left and came back in and ate and then laid down. He's outside right now. I just ain't never seen him. I ain't never left during the daytime and came back and him be beat up like that. You know, it's usually he goes out at nighttime and in the morning, whenever I let him in at like 3 or 4 in the morning, he's beat up sometimes, like he's been out partying, you know. But not never during the daytime. Leave at lunchtime and come back at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and he's got them beat up. I don't know what done happened. Somebody done some cat gang done ran through the yard and jumped his ass or something. You know? I don't know. That'd be wild. God damn, they got me raw, these little pieces. Dude, these are the tiniest pieces in the world. Oh, I got some stuck in my hand. Look at this. And there's 586 of them, dude. And in the instructions, it only shows 11 steps. So what's that mean? That means that in each step there has to be at least almost 55 pieces that you got to put down. And they only show it in layers, like, you know what I'm saying? So like the first layer, and you put all these pieces one level high. Then the next layer will be the second level all the way across the board. And you build it up kind of like that. Yeah, we're going to try Old Coliseum. I mean, this is a good one anyways, you know what I'm saying? Out of the couple that's on this box, I did the pyramid one. It was alright. The Alpha Tower looks pretty cool, but come on now, that Coliseum, look at that bad boy, dude. Everybody likes the Roman Coliseum. You know, the strange thing about them is, you know, we do a lot of construction work and stuff, but we still to this day cannot reproduce the type of concrete that they used back then. I mean, we had concrete, good aggregate, 2,500, 3,500, 5,500 PSI, hydraulic concrete, all there. But we still can't make a mixture as strong as what they made back then. Make it make sense, huh? 2 + 2 = 9 is what they're trying to tell me. How can we not do that? You know, that's the same thing with the moon landing. That damn shit talking about technology lost. Lost where? Lost where? Shit don't make no sense. Well, I'd be hating all the lies. I don't do good with lies. I don't do good with lies. I hurt feelings with the truth. I mean, there's a lot of people know me, the truth. That's, in some places, that's what people call me, was the truth. I hurt my own feelings with the truth. You gotta be truthful with yourself. If you ain't truthful with yourself, you ain't gonna be truthful with nobody. You know what I mean? This is really sad. Like, I like Cash Jordan. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody being piggybacking off Nick Shirley right now. Nick Shirley got the story going on with the Minnesota thing. So everybody piggyback. I'm third party piggybacking off of them right now, having them in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's a good story that they're doing with the whole fraud thing. You know, everybody's listening to it. At least I don't know. I don't know many people, so you know what I'm saying. When I say everybody, I consider everybody being my old lady, and I make her watch it with me. All right. I hope this ain't supposed to be a piece, y'all. I hope that was not supposed to be a piece, and That's the 3D printer or the mold didn't make it right. Because if it is, I'm screwed on that piece. What you doing? Look at this little thing. Look at this little thing. There you go. Oh, did y'all see her? Did y'all see that cute little baby? Did y'all see her? Give me a like for the little baby. Give me a like. Give Sadie a couple. Oh, y'all, she's about to cry. She's about to cry. I think she's about to get hungry. Hold on. Let me go ahead and put the bottle in the bottle warmer. Hold on. Man, they tricky, dude. It might have just been gas. She might have just had gas, y'all. She might have just had gas. That was it. Poor little baby girl. She don't like that formula. She only gets so much milk from her mom, and we've been having to let her get some formula in her. And I ain't gonna bullshit you, but she don't go for that formula, man. She burps it up and stuff, and she for sure likes mama's milk a lot better. This is my first kid, man. I'm 41. This is my first kid, y'all. I'm 41. This is my first kid. I started late. I don't know. I don't know what I've been doing all these years. Messing up, fucking up. Went to prison for a little while. Spent a little over half a decade in GDCP. Third world country. Yeah. I ain't like it up there. Bring my ass back down here to Florida, the God's country. Now Florida be turned up too, bro. Everywhere be turned up in their own way, you know what I'm saying? Alright, bam. And I ain't got that. Oh, damn, there still is a bunch more, dude. I'm running out of room for these little things to go. So, by the way, this is how the fraud in Minnesota was able to go on for so long with nobody checking to see if one of those daycares in Minnesota done changed itself over to a Moss. Yeah, done changed their LLC over to a Moss or whatever now. Now supposedly nothing can be done with them. You know, that's crazy, ain't it? To think that's even possible. How is that even possible? Then you have the company that does nothing. They don't even have one legitimate patient in some of these places. And apparently it's the same thing in Ohio. You've got people who aren't disabled at all and are just in a home living there normally, getting paid tens of thousands of dollars a year to receive quote-unquote care from a relative who also lives with them. It's like people's lifestyles are being funded here. They're getting a salary. This is what it is. They are. They're getting a salary from the government for taking care of their loved ones. To be honest with you, I don't think there's anyone in government. And these ain't even Americans. Most of these are like foreign people, dude. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I mean, this is our tax money going to this bullcrap, you know what I'm saying? When it could be going to parks and recreation and stuff, you know, for the kids and I don't know, something reimbursed, you know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, what happened to the Doji checks? Can somebody please tell me? I remember when Elon Musk and Trump first came together and did Doji, you know what I mean? They were talking about $2,000 to $5,000 Doji checks. I guess all that stuff just got washed underneath the bus. Ain't heard nothing about it since. What is it? I know you wanted yours too, didn't you, baby girl? You wanted yours too. Man, get out of vacation, man. I ain't trying to listen to you. Let me get off of there. Oh, hold on. Let's listen to the U.S. military stormed Venezuela's capital. They did. Stormed Venezuela. Yep. That's crazy. We're turned up, y'all. We're turned up. America ain't playing around, dude. We storming other countries. Listen. We're storming other countries, goddamn. We just went and kidnapped their president.
Of Venezuela. Overwhelming American military power, air, land, and
we just We just went and
a spectacular
grabbed him, dude. We just went and grabbed him. Is that even allowed?
like people have not seen
Yeah, it don't matter. We can do that.
World War II to bring
I mean, that's what America does. America does what it wants to, when it wants to.
The most stunning, effective,
yeah.
and powerful displays of American.
And that man right there is not one to mess with. I don't care what anybody says. Old Trump ain't one to play with, y'all. I mean, you know, he is cocky and talks a certain way, you know, but he does that because he can, because he's always stand 10 toes down on both feet on everything he's ever said. You know what I'm saying? He can't. I mean, he can't help that. You know what I'm saying? You can't help it if the man does what he says he's going to do. You know.
Just recently,
Shut up, I'm gonna catch that goddamn terrorist drug cartel guy. And look what he did. Went to their country and grabbed his ass up. Sure enough, that's wild.
Executed and done.
Oh well.
No nation.
Did he say he was going to execute him? I didn't catch that part. Let's listen for a second.
Just a short period of time.
Yeah, it was quick.
All Venezuelan military capacities were rendered powerless as the men and women of our military, working with U.S. law enforcement, successfully captured Maduro in the dead of night.
In the dead of night, like a thief in the... I hear you, baby girl.
Lights of Caracas were largely turned off.
Ooh,
due to a certain expertise that we have. It was dark and it was deadly.
Said he just blacked out Venezuela. Saying that they did that. It was dark.
Both of whom
We darkened
now
it
face American justice.
and brought him here for
Maduro and
justice.
Flores have been indicted
And say that we say we don't extradite. Well, come get your ass. Come get your president.
campaign of deadly narco-terrorism against the United States.
This was just a test. Putin might be next, y'all. Give me a big capital P in the comments. Putin might be next, y'all.
His breathtaking speed, power, precision, and competence. You rarely see anything like
Yeah,
it. You've
old
seen
Putin
some
might
raids
be
in this
next.
country that didn't go so
We'll
well.
put one in there. Big P. Big P might be next. This was a test run.
Or if you look back to the Jimmy Carter days, they were different
Absolute
days.
mess.
We're a respected country again, like never before. These highly trained warriors operating in collaboration with U.S. law enforcement.
Man, they got him and his wife, dude. That is wild. So they shut the city down, okay? Shut the city down with an EMP or some type of electricity weapon jammer. You know what I mean? It said it was dark. Shut it down. Every light was off. Even the solar powered and battery powered ones. They shut it down. They said, all right. Went in, eradicated, and got him and his wife. I'm going to have to pull it up later on justice.org or maybe here in a second and look up what it's saying on there. Tips and tricks, 101. You can go to justice.org and find any Fed case, any of the scammers, anything like that. You just type their name in and it's going to pull it up. You can read about it. Justice.org. All that Jeffrey Epstein stuff, it got it all on there. Got it all on there. But dang, I wonder what they're gonna do to what is it called? How many pickles? I don't know. I mean, I probably fit a couple. Let's see. Guantanamo Bay. I ain't saying it right. I appreciate it. Go Poplar's angry. I appreciate that. That's too cool, man. Guantanamo Bay. I know that's right. Okay, good. Funny stuff. I like it. Let's see now. It's crazy to me. I figured they would have just took them out, to tell you the truth.
Caught them in a very ready position. They were waiting for us. They knew we had many ships out.
Hold on. What was that underneath it? That's an hour and 18 minutes long says it's the Watchers 10 DNA. Might have to watch that later. I just be watching stupid stuff all the time. Ooh,
And
okay.
Steve were
Okay.
just sort of waiting. They knew we were coming.
This thing's got a
We were
record
ready,
button. I can
what's called
record with
ready
this.
position.
We just got this TV. I don't know much about it. Also, like I said, I've only been out for almost 2 years. I got about 24 more on paper. I got 6 or 7, about 6 left on parole, and then I start 18 on paper. Entrepreneur in the wrong industry, you know what I'm saying? Chasing that money, it always happens to us good boys, I'm telling you. Yeah. I ain't do no wrong by nobody. I ain't steal, hurt nobody, nothing like that. Just, I like making money. That's what was my downfall.
One piece of military equipment
Had a good product. You know what I mean? We'll say t-shirts. Yeah, we'll just say t-shirts. Good product. But yeah, I was doing good too at the time though. I was doing docks up there in Georgia, on Lakeland there. For like, I mean, I was doing this long story. I'm gonna put a book out. I got a book out right now. They Had No Voice. It's on the you find it in my TikTok info or whatever. But it ain't my story. It's about 30, 40 people's stories. Some in, some out. Some never getting out.
This isn't just
You
some
know how it goes. Y'all know how it
Robbie has
goes.
smart technology inside that recognizes Emma's voice and responds to her. He sits on
Man,
her
smart technology. I tell you right now, dude.
walks around the
I
house, even tilts his head.
took a picture of a dog kennel 2 days ago called Impact Kennel. It's like $1,700 dog kennel, like a canine kennel. One of my friends wants to sell. And I'd be dang, dude. I don't even look at dog stuff. I took a couple of pictures of it. And next thing, I got a screenshot. Facebook Reels comes around. Impact Dog Kennels advertisement on. That shit be tripping me out, dude. It really does. This stuff be. I'm about to move some of these over. There's just too many right there.
Because that's what we're all about.
That's right.
We want peace, liberty, and justice for the great people of Venezuela.
And so do they.
And that includes many from Venezuela that are now living in the United States and want to go back to their country. It's their homeland. We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind.
Damn, dude, I'm gonna have to get a
Decades
I'm gonna have
of
to get a
that.
pair of tweezers to grab some of these pieces out, so I don't have to take them all out every time just to
And
get
what people
something.
don't understand, but they understand as I say this.
Anybody got any guesses on who they gonna put in dictatorship on
Going to stay until such time.
Venezuela? We about to put a president in Venezuela. Maybe Cash Patel.
Stay until such time as we're gonna run it essentially.
Well, my
until
beard
such
just
time
got
as
into puzzles.
proper transition.
Maybe Cash Patel.
Wow.
To say I didn't say it if they say something, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know who we gonna throw over there.
Yeah, they failed their own country with their
They were
own oil.
pumping
These
almost
communists.
nothing by comparison to what they could.
Who we gonna put in there, y'all? Anybody got any suggestions? Throw them in the comments for me. Any suggestions?
Going to have
I'll make
our
one.
very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world.
Jose.
Spend
Is there a
billions of
share? Where
dollars
can I share
to
this
fix the
down? Let
badly
me see.
broken
Damn.
infrastructure, the
We
oil
lit.
infrastructure.
Okay, so we're
And
gonna
start
fix
making money
Venezuela
for the country.
with capitalism. That's how we're gonna fix this
We
communist.
live
Ready to
early.
stage a second and much larger attack
Early.
if
I'm gonna post it.
we need to do so. So we will
Posting this on that
prepare
blue place.
to do a second
We
wave
live early.
Oh wow.
if we needed to do so. We actually assumed that a second wave would be necessary,
Man,
but now it's
okay.
probably not. The
All right.
first wave
That means
of
the
country's
not
that
rising up.
First attack was so successful, we probably don't have to.
Thank
do
y'all,
this.
man. We got 2K likes, 2.6. That's really good, dude. I don't never get nothing like that, man. This is really good. I'm gonna have to start going early, ain't I? Start going live early in the morning.
This partnership
Man, y'all heard
with
any of my
Venezuela with
music
the
yet?
United States of America, a country that everybody wants
Let me
to be
let me
involved with because of
let me play y'all a little
what
something
we're
real
able to
quick.
do and accomplish.
Huh? Y'all stay right here. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm gonna play y'all a song, dude. This is my song, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Right now. Oh, what is that? Sounds for the Soul. Let's see if this is it. Check it out, y'all. This is it right here. This is my song. I made about 100 songs. This is the only two I like. Stuck in between. Everybody got it all. Smiles online, but they cry when they fall. I've been surfing these waves, trying to stay afloat. Future so foggy, no lighthouse inside, no boat. Pressure in my chest, but I don't let it show. Learning how to bend, not break, just flow. Talk about it. They whisper about it. Yeah, you know it's my song. Let's go out. These struggles. No, I did use AI. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just one prompt though. It's my song with my story, you know what I mean? I made the lyrics with ChatGPT. Took me a while to get them how I liked it, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't one thing, you know? Trust me, you just don't throw a prompt to make a good song like this. This takes time. You gotta put your heart into it. Listen to it, dude. It's my story. Everybody's here to grow. Therapy costs more than peace of mind. Faith getting tested by the times. Trying to stay soft in a world so hard. Trying to love deep without breaking apart. I've been praying asking for strength, not fancy cars. Whoa. Don't talk about it. Talk about it. We survived them. Alright. Here we go, y'all. Okay. They whisper about it. Alright, one. Man, dude, that's a lot of pieces on one. I might have to grab the magnifying glass. Alright, let's start from this corner right here. We're going to do is that a 4x4 piece or is that, it looks like a 3 and a 2. In a world that's loud with lies and smoke. 3 and a 2, let's do that. Alright, 3 green. This is my second song, y'all. Alright, so we got a 3 green. How lonely the road is when you walk. I've seen good men, I've seen bad men. Yeah, okay. Alright, 2. Alright, then I see a square. We got a square and then a 4. Square. No one's watching. We got a square. The doors all closed. That's when you're look how tiny these things are, y'all. Look at that thing, dude. Huh? That thing's tiny, ain't it? Whisper about it. Alright. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what we're going for. Is that right? Okay, so and off of that one I need a square and a tree stump. Dangerous game. truth comes out. Ones remember. They whisper about it. Alright, another square. Always pay up front. Alright. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Lose some sleep, lose some friends. You keep your soul.
And then it's gonna be that front corner. Alright. Then let's see, from that thing we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and do a 3 white. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's easy to break.
Bam. Okay, so we got that on there. And then a 2. And then a 3 again. 2. Oh, what's commercial?
What does perfectly picked wellness
3.
sound like? At Target, it sounds like gut health in a gummy.
Alright, let's go. Let's see.
Like coffee made from mushroom.
Let's see what we're going to put on now. Let's see what we got. That was the Venezuelan thing. Oh, yeah, I was just talking about that. Let me just put that back on.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident,
It's always some commercials, ain't it, y'all? Always some commercials, man.
he gets trial.
Y'all check out that product down there. This is the feature we're doing on this little thing right
He gets his
here.
own investigator.
You know, it's only going to take me about 9.
And if you ever have
I don't know how
questions,
long
our
years
customer
now.
service folks keep things rolling.
That one I did pretty quick.
The people of Venezuela, rich, independent, and
Yes.
safe.
Finally,
Okay.
as they should be.
The many people
They should be rich.
All right,
They've
so
got a
we're
little
gonna do
oil.
a 3 right
living
here.
in the United States, extremely happy. They suffered.
Right.
So much was taken from them. They're not going to suffer anymore.
2, 4,
The
4, 4.
illegitimate
Thank
dictator
God.
Maduro was the kingpin of the
I guess these are
mass
some of the
criminal network
walkway
responsible
pieces
for
that's
Yes, it
going
was.
to come up to the
to lawful
Coliseum.
amounts of deadly and illicit drugs into the United States. As alleged in the indictment, he personally oversaw the vicious cartel known as Cartel de las Solas, which flooded our nation with lethal poison, responsible for the deaths of countless Americans, the many Americans, hundreds of thousands
right.
Yeah,
of
it's the
years of
allegation.
Americans died
Maduro,
because of
cartel
it.
leader.
Maduro and his wife will soon face the full might of American justice and stand trial on American soil.
Damn it, I can't get that up.
Right now,
I
they're
may have to get a
on a ship
pocket
they'll be
knife.
heading to ultimately New York, and then a decision
Wow.
will be made, I assume, between New York and Miami or Florida. But we have people where the overwhelming
I'm gonna have to
evidence
get
of their
tweezers or something,
crimes
yo.
will be
I done put the wrong
presented
one
in
on.
a court of law. And I've seen it. I've seen what we have. It's both horrible and breathtaking that something like this could have been allowed to take place. For many years after his term as president
Very
of
sad.
Venezuela expired, Maduro remained in power and waged a ceaseless campaign of violence, terror, and subversion against the
Let's see if
United
I can
States
use
of
one of
America,
these
threatening
fingernail
not only
things
Syria,
I got
but the stability of the entire
and maybe
region.
get up underneath it.
You also,
Right.
in addition to trafficking gigantic
They threatened
amounts
to
of
invade
illegal
Guyana.
drugs that inflicted untold suffering and human destruction all over the country, all over in particular the United States.
There we
Maduro
go.
sent savage and murderous gangs, including the bloodthirsty prison gang,
Dang, I
Trendy,
about lost
Friend
that.
to
Nicaragua,
terrorize American
Can I put
communities
this on the other
nationwide, and he
side for
did
something?
indeed.
which they
They
did.
were in Colorado. They took
Start this
over
one right here.
apartment complexes.
Yeah, but we were
Okay.
told just a few
It's
complexes.
not so brutal now. And I
You
just
know,
have to
terrible,
4.
man.
congratulate
And
those
are
I'll
awful
copy
people.
that.
and everybody in our National Guard, because the job that they've done, whether it's in Washington, D.C., where we have a totally safe city, where it was one of the most unsafe cities anywhere in the world, frankly. And now we have no crime in Washington, D.C. We haven't had the killing. We had the terrorist attack a few weeks ago. A little bit of a different kind of a threat. But we haven't had a killing in a long period of time, 6-7 months.
I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Big T's doing good? I think Big T's doing all right, y'all. I really do.
Yep.
I don't think Big T's doing bad at all. I think he's taking care of
Political
business.
party that told us Maduro was
Finally seeing things happen.
Restaurants are opening all over Washington, D.C. So I want to thank the National Guard. I want to thank our military. And I want to thank law enforcement.
Let me see how much you get.
And they should do it with more cities. We're doing it, as you know, and we're doing it in Memphis, Tennessee right now, and crime is down. It just sort of started a few weeks ago, but crime is down now 77%. They were in all of the cities I mentioned, Trinidad, and they were sent by Maduro to terrorize our people, and now Maduro will never again be able to threaten an American citizen or anybody from Venezuela. There will no longer be threats. For years I've highlighted the stories of those innocent Americans whose lives were so heartlessly robbed by this Venezuelan terrorist organization. Really one of the worst. One of the worst.
Whole country, man.
Americans like 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungari from Houston. Beautiful Jocelyn.
I remember that story.
What happened to her?
I remember that story.
They
half the
they
country
kidnapped,
doesn't know who these people are.
Like
they don't care.
As I've said many times, Maduro.
I mean, frankly, when it comes down to it, dude, they ain't from America. They're not American. Get them out of here. I'm sorry to say it, you know what I'm saying? But get them out of here. Listen, you can't go to no other country and walk in there if you ain't a citizen and just expect all this great treatment and stuff. I don't know what we got going on. Damn it, y'all.
A little bit
I
tougher.
don't feel like I made it nowhere, and that was.
Mental institutions.
I thought I had got a lot done. It's going to be the entranceway to the Coliseum, I guess.
They sent from their jails, prisons.
On that
They were
side.
drug dealers. They were drug kingpins. They sent everybody
old
bad
pieces.
into the United States. But no longer. And we have now a border where nobody gets through.
That's right.
In addition, Venezuela unilaterally seized and stole American oil,
Yep.
American assets, and American platforms,
People forget that.
costing us billions and billions of dollars. They did this a while ago, but we never had a president that did anything about it. They took all of our property. It was our property. We
They
built it.
did. Y'all remember that?
That's
And
right.
we never had a president that decided to do anything.
And now
about
that
I
these
remember
companies
it.
going back, they're going to get it back.
I remember.
10,000 miles away. They built Venezuela oil industry with American talent, drive, and skill, and the socialist regime stole it from us
Yes,
during
they
those
did.
previous administrations, and they stole it through force. This constituted one of the largest thefts of American property in the history of our country.
And it's
Considered
sad.
the largest theft of property in the history of our country. Massive oil infrastructure was taken like we were babies, so we didn't do anything about it.
And it
I
existed
would
for
have
the
done
benefit
something
of that
about it.
country. It was a shared
America will never
arrangement.
allow foreign powers to rob our people or drive us back into and out of our own hemisphere. That's what they did.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why voting
Furthermore,
matters.
under the now deposed dictator Maduro, Venezuela was increasingly hosting.
What do y'all think? What's y'all's view on that? Somebody put in the comments. Y'all think he did right going down there and grabbing him? I mean, of course he did, but then if it is all right, then he's just going to start grabbing up all kind of people, which, I mean, I don't see no problem in it if they're bad people, you know what I mean? I mean, these are like, you know, like, this dude, if any of these allegations are right, he's just been out to destroy America, which a lot of places have, undercover. Even some of the people in America that you think are supposed to be good are actually working against it. Look at that judge they just arrested. Y'all remember that? Y'all seen it? I know I'm not the only one that seen it. Couldn't have been.
And acquiring menacing offensive weapons that could threaten U.S. interests.
Let me get up and get something to drink real quick.
They used those weapons last night, potentially in league with the cartels operating along our border. All of these actions were in gross violation of the core principles of American foreign policy, dating back more than 2 centuries, and not anymore.
What you doing, Hot Rod?
All the way back, it dated to the Monroe Doctrine.
Oh.
And the Monroe Doctrine is a big deal, but we've superseded it by a lot, by a real lot. They don't call it the Monroe Doctrine, but I don't know. It's Monroe Doctrine.
Hold on, y'all.
We sort of forgot about
He just came in.
We forgot about
You hear me?
Forget about it anymore.
Look at this guy, y'all.
Our new national security
He
strategy,
looks rough.
American dominance.
Look at his nose. Can y'all see his nose? What'd you do? You okay?
Won't happen.
And our enemies will be able to camp out.
You okay, buddy? Why do you look so spooked out?
Elected or even
Huh?
contributed to these growing security threats in the Western Hemisphere.
Did y'all see his nose?
Under the Trump administration,
Did I have the
we are
camera right?
reasserting American power in a
I
very
didn't flip the
powerful way
camera around. I literally
in our
flipped
home
it, but you know, didn't use the
region. And our home
app
region is
thing.
very different than it was just a short while ago.
Man, dude, he just looks rough. Man, my poor buddy.
We had
My poor
great
guy
dominance
looks
in the
tough,
first
man.
segment. We have far greater dominance right now. Everyone's coming back to us. The future will be determined by the ability to
What is she
protect
doing?
commerce and territory and
Look at
resources that
her.
are core to
Huh?
national security. These are
That's my world right there, y'all.
our national
That's my
security.
whole world right there.
Just like tariffs
Ooh, we
are,
got some biscuits
they
in
made our
here.
country rich.
Got some
And
biscuits and
they've made our national
sausage
security
already
strong,
cooked. Then there's some
stronger than
crab
ever.
dip. I might be having me some crab dip.
But these are the
For
iron
breakfast.
laws that have always determined global
It's like
power.
a spicy crab dip.
And
Yeah.
we're going to keep it that way.
Okay.
We'll secure our
Trying.
borders.
Ah,
We'll
dang,
stop
man, I should
the
make a cup
terrorists.
of
We will
coffee.
Crash the
That's
cartels.
really what I
We will
need.
defend our
I grabbed a
citizens
soda.
against all threats, foreign and domestic.
Damn it.
Other presidents may have lacked the
Oh,
courage
yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah, let me go ahead and do it.
but I will never
Let me
allow
go ahead and-
terrorists and criminals to operate
Let me go ahead
with
and
impunity
do
against the
that.
United States.
Let's go ahead and
This
just make a cup
extremely
of coffee
successful
with me.
operation
Y'all
should
going to
serve as
give
a
me a
warning to
second.
anyone who would threaten American sovereignty or endanger American lives.
Yep, the rest of the world's on
Very
notice right now.
importantly, the embargo on all Venezuelan oil remains in full effect. The American Armada remains poised in position, and the United States retains all military options until United States demands have been fully met
Right.
and fully satisfied.
China or Russia could try
All
to swoop in
political
and
and
do something.
military figures in Venezuela should understand what happened to Maduro can happen to them, and it will happen to them
Wow.
if they
They're on
are
notice.
just, fair, even to their people. The dictator and terrorist, Maduro,
Pin on.
is
I'm gonna
finally gone.
unpin it.
Venezuela,
So it ain't.
People are
Oh,
free.
damn it.
free again.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time for them.
Take
They're
that
free. America is a safer nation. This morning,
Folders, old black silk.
it's a prouder nation this morning
Where
because
is
it
it,
didn't allow this horrible person and this country that
What
was
is it?
doing very
You
bad
want something
things to us. It didn't allow it to happen.
Something special.
And the Western
What do you want,
Hemisphere is
some-
right now a much safer place to be. So I want to thank everybody for being here.
Damn it.
I want to thank General Raisin Kane. He's fantastic man. I've worked with a lot of generals. I worked with some I didn't like. I worked with some I didn't respect. I worked with some that just weren't good. But this guy is fantastic. I watched last night one of the most precise attacks on sovereignty. I mean, it was an attack for justice.
Maduro in
And I'm very proud of
custody
him, and
right
I'm very
here.
proud of our Secretary of War,
Duro, boy, they got
Mike Seth, who I'm going to ask to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. President. Finally, a commander-in-chief the world respects and the American people deserve. And as the president said,
He said, finally, Commander-in-Chief that we can respect.
power and the precision of this historic operation, a massive joint military and law enforcement raid flawlessly executed
Yep.
by the greatest Americans our country has to offer. American warriors are second to none, the best in the world and the best
right.
of our country.
This guy,
What all of us witnessed last night was sheer guts, gallantry, and glory of the American warrior. I'm secretly humbled by such men. Such
getting
men. I tip
crowded
my
in
hat
here.
to our chairman, Dan Raisin King,
Gonna
and
put
all
this
those
Coke back.
Americans who stood watch last night. Our warriors are the elite of America, and again, President Trump, we're back.
Can I ask y'all, is it spoiling your cat if you get a rotisserie chicken every week from Walmart for him?
Has ever shown this kind of leadership, courage, and resolve. The most powerful.
Look at his nose, y'all.
The world.
See his nose where it's all scratched up, and he got a couple puncture wounds.
Our adversaries remain on notice. America can project our will anywhere,
My poor buddy.
anytime.
And that's the thing.
Yeah, but you know, do y'all get
Go to workout settings and set your preference. If you want to
do y'all get a rotisserie chicken for y'all's cat? I mean, we eat some of it too, of course, but I mean, it's a lot of it goes to him, and then we take the leftover chicken carcass and I feed it to the chickens. They love it. Yeah. I just get them some breast meat like that.
Look at this check.
Look at him, he's so happy.
$60,000. If you're looking to get money you owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money, because I know a way that you can. Now, before you think I'm crazy, I want to show you how you can get that money you're owed in the next 30 days. Now, if you've thought about hiring an attorney before, but you didn't because you were unsure or you had reservations, it's not your fault. You were probably given no guidance and couldn't get a straight answer out of anyone about how much money you could actually make. I want you to capitalize on a limited opportunity that can have you cashing out a massive check.
I think that helped him. He seems just a little bit happier.
For anyone who's been in a car accident in the last 2 years, if you think it's impossible, I'm willing to guarantee that by clicking on the link below and filling out the 15-second quiz, you will get an instant quote on how much your case is worth.
What you
And me
doing?
and my team will help
What
you
you doing,
get that
girly
what you
girl?
deserve in as little
What you
as
doing,
the next
girly
30
girl?
days.
Huh?
Still think it's too good to be true?
All right.
Let me tell you
We got
about
the
our
coffee.
client, Stephen. Now, when
We got our
Stephen first
coffee.
came to us, he was really unsure
We got our
if his
coffee
case was
ready.
going to be worth anything. He was facing a lot of
We got the
uncertainties
coffee
in his
ready.
life, and he didn't know if he was going to get paid for
I'm
his
hoping
injury
this-
at all. Turns out,
I'm hoping this
after filing
hits
a
like
claim
I'm
with us, he
I'm
was
thinking
able
it's
to
going to. It's
get
that caramel macchiato.
$1,000 in settlement from an accident that was over a year ago. It's possible.
Boy, that should
No
be
matter
on
what you thought in
point.
the past, you can
That
get the
should
money
be
you
on
owed
point.
and probably
Okay.
a lot more than what you were expecting.
Let me get that light off of
Simply
her.
click the button below
Hold on.
and answer the questions
That light
about your
shining
case,
on her.
and you'll get an instant quote about what your
Bang.
case is worth. And if you
Okay.
qualify, an attorney
What
or
is
a
this
team
commercial
will
on for, y'all? I'm sorry, I mean the best at going live, y'all.
Hunkered down just south of
I'm
our
just trying
border
to-
and allowing it to be there
trying to
just off criminal
make
activity
something
of
happen.
every single sort has not been a good thing for the free nations of the entire world, especially those near Venezuela. Did you know they threatened to invade Guyana several times, a free country nearby that's got oil of its own? This is not a country that's been doing anybody any favors. This cartel first arrangement between Maduro and these gangs and the
we're gonna
cartel
do
that
it
he
right
allegedly runs, they were profiting off the U.S. border. So the United States has made a
There
big
we
change
go,
here.
look
Instead
at
of
that.
propping up these dictatorships,
Dude.
which prop up each other, you've got Venezuela helping Cuba,
Okay.
helping other sanctioned countries like our enemies,
Okay.
like Russia, for example, selling the
Well,
oil
we're in
from
it
their
now,
government
y'all.
fleet of tankers that
We're in it
don't
now.
broadcast the right signals and are trying to
We're in it
hide
now.
out there on the oceans.
We just got some Cash Jordan playing in the background.
Illegal oil because it was
Just
stolen
listening
from
to
US companies. None of this is
some
good.
of the
Propping up these evil
news
countries is
from-
bad news. And you know something
from the
now,
world.
law and order is going to come to our entire
Cheers and good
hemisphere
morning to
in a
y'all.
new way. When you shut down these gangs and you disable these criminal networks, these criminal countries, and you
That's
bring in
it, y'all.
peace and freedom,
That's
and
it.
you back those countries
That's
with
it.
promises like the United States is going to do by having our industry go in there to revitalize the Venezuelan oil industry that
Okay.
should be making its people
Alright.
rich and isn't able to because communism has totally failed, doing what we were
Okay.
going to
We're
do
kinda
before
set
all
up
those
now.
resources were stolen from us and from the Venezuelan people.
Gosh darn, here he comes.
This is all a good thing. This is
Here
going
he
to really help that
comes.
country. This is going to make it prosperous. Why do we not want
Oh, he's wanting
Venezuela
back outside,
to
I
be
think.
prosperous? Probably
What is
because
he doing?
we live in a world where people hate this president so much that they're willing to say anything. and disagree with anything he wants to do. We've got the entire Democrat Party coming out against
You
any
want
type of
to go in the room,
operation
buddy?
in Venezuela. We were lied to in ways that are mind-blowing. We were told that this was going to be another George Bush-Iraq conflict. We were told this was going to be Vietnam. We were told that the United States was going to be sucked into something over here and was going to be here for decades and was never going to be able to leave, and it was going to be a massive drain on resources, and it was going to really hurt our country. No, this operation took one night. It was a devastating operation that totally disabled the leadership of this country. Maduro's on a ship right now, headed to the United States, where he's going to face justice. The people of Venezuela are thrilled.
He's gonna
But
more
what
than
do you
likely
think
jump in
about
the
all
chair
this? Thank you
next
so
to
much for
him,
watching.
hoping.
I will see you in the next video.
All right, look, I don't know who need to hear this, but my man just
He's licking his paws right now. Probably trying to deport them. Shelter. This can't be. Alright, let's see. Let's see. DEFCON kill list. Hacking and assassination site. That's crazy. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Home. What did it bring us to?
One day after we learned about the attacks in Venezuela and capture
Democrats humiliated after begging to release Maduro.
vote for a generation. Radical self.
Okay. Here's a new one. Let's see. There's none of this. Venezuela cheers over
She is joining us
Maduro's
live
capture.
from Doral. She is outside in
They're-
Paso.
That's just crazy.
Doral is the mecca of the Venezuelan community.
FBI raids cell tower in 8 states.
I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to.
What? I didn't hear about
I don't
that.
think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to people that are bringing drugs into our country. Okay, we're going to.
The Trump administration planning a new mission to target drug cartels in Mexico. This is all
Cell phone tower places? That's the first I've heard of this, y'all.
the operation would include American.
That's the first I've heard of the cell phone.
On the ground, striking drug labs and cartel leaders south of the border. This would essentially open a new
Okay, so we're gonna go.
military campaign against cartels.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, Morgan, this would be primarily U.S. military, specifically
Bam, bam, little piece.
with CIA intelligence officers. So the mission itself would be under what's known as Title 50. That's an intelligence-driven operation. So rather than necessarily being under the command of a military officer, it'd be an intelligence official or intelligence professional who would be running this mission. But what's really notable about this new planning is it would be largely the U.S. military and these intelligence officials using drones to target drug labs, cartel
Why
members,
not?
cartel leadership, and some
Why
of
not?
those
Take 'em
operations
down.
could entail
Screw it.
United States military being on the ground in Mexico to carry those out. Now,
Thank you, President Trump, and thank you for your leadership. And this is all about collaboration. And around this table, I'm looking around this table, we all work so well together. I don't think another administration in our nation's history has worked so well together. We talk constantly, Secretary Noem, Tulsi, Pete, constantly.
The Sinaloa cartel owned your cell towers. For 5 years, they controlled a telecommunications company operating 340 cell towers across 8 southwest states.
That's
towers that carry
crazy.
your phone calls, your text messages, your data.
And they were
use
storing
those
drugs
towers
and
to
stuff at
monitor
them.
law enforcement communications in real time. They tracked DEA and FBI agents by intercepting their cell phone signals. They coordinated $890 million in drug shipments using encrypted networks built into infrastructure you trusted for communication. And they operated as a legitimate business, leasing space to AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile while simultaneously running the most sophisticated surveillance operation any cartel has ever deployed on U.S. soil. The FBI just raided the company headquarters and seized all 340 towers after discovering the cartel wasn't just using telecommunications, they owned it. Equipment that monitored federal agents. Data showing every law enforcement operation. And something investigators found in those server rooms proves the cartel knew where your phone was, what you were saying, and who you were calling. Subscribe to Truth America right now because this infrastructure takeover will terrify you. Here's what happened. Southwest Tower Solutions was founded in 2015 as a mid-sized cell tower company operating in the competitive telecommunications infrastructure market. Based in Phoenix, Arizona, the company owned and operated cell towers across 8 states: Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, and Oklahoma. By 2019, Southwest Tower Solutions controlled 340 cell towers, a respectable portfolio in an industry dominated by giants like American Tower and Crown Castle. But Southwest Tower Solutions had a secret that would shock the telecommunications industry and federal law enforcement. The Sinaloa cartel owned it. Between 2018 and 2019, cartel financial operatives purchased controlling interest in the company through a complex web of shell companies registered in Nevada, Delaware, and the Cayman Islands. The purchase price was $287 million. Drug proceeds laundered through Mexican investment firms and ultimately used to acquire critical American telecommunications infrastructure. The cartel's ownership of Southwest Tower Solutions served purposes far beyond money laundering. Cell towers are the backbone of modern communications. Every call, text message, and data transmission passes through these structures. By owning the towers themselves, the Sinaloa cartel gained capabilities that law enforcement had never anticipated a criminal organization could possess. First, the towers provided surveillance of law enforcement operations.
I'm not reclining
Cell
my
towers
seat right now,
communicate
though.
with
I'm
every
trying to
phone
do
in
this
their
puzzle
coverage
for a
area,
little bit.
including phones used by DEA agents, FBI investigators, Border Patrol officers, and local police. With access to the tower equipment and data streams, the cartel could identify law enforcement phones, track their locations in real time, and in some cases, intercept communications. This gave cartel operatives advance warning of raids, surveillance operations, and investigations. Second, the towers enabled the cartel to build a private encrypted communications network. While legitimate carriers used the towers for standard cellular service, the cartel installed additional equipment that created a separate network, accessible only to cartel operatives using specially configured phones. This network operated on frequencies licensed to Southwest Tower Solutions, but invisible to normal users. Cartel members could communicate across 8 states with near-complete security from law enforcement interception. Third, the towers provided logistical coordination capabilities. Drug shipments moving from Mexico through the Southwest could be tracked and managed using the tower network. Cartel lookouts positioned along smuggling routes communicated through the private network, reporting law enforcement presence and coordinating movements. The 340 towers created a web of coverage across the primary drug trafficking corridors in the American Southwest. Over 5 years, Southwest Tower Solutions generated $890 million in combined value to the cartel. The investigation that would expose the cartel's telecommunications empire began in March 2024 when FBI counterintelligence specialists noticed a disturbing pattern. Federal drug investigations in the Southwest were
every morning this early, though, buddy. Even before the baby, you should know that. What are you doing up this early?
Surveillance operations on suspected traffickers detected nothing. And in several cases, cartel members seemed to know about law enforcement operations before they happened. FBI's Cyber Division and Counterintelligence Division formed a task force to investigate potential leaks or electronic surveillance of federal agents. They began
going to Tampa ball game.
Cartel members might be obtaining operational intelligence, phone records, encrypted communications, informants, but nothing explained the consistent pattern of compromised operations. In April 2024, an FBI technical surveillance team conducting a test in Phoenix discovered something unexpected. While sweeping for listening devices, they detected unusual cellular signals that didn't match normal carrier traffic patterns. The signals appeared to be monitoring federal law enforcement frequencies and phone identifiers. Triangulation traced the signals to a cell tower operated by Southwest Tower Solutions. Drop a comment below Should cartels who infiltrate telecommunications infrastructure face terrorism charges? Is monitoring federal agents an act of war? And if you're not subscribed to Truth America yet, hit that button. We expose how cartels weaponize the infrastructure you use daily. Subscribe now. FBI obtained federal warrants to inspect Southwest Tower Solutions equipment at several tower sites. What they found was shocking. In addition to standard carrier equipment, the towers contained unauthorized monitoring devices capable of intercepting cell phone metadata, location data, call records, and in some cases, actual communications. The equipment had been professionally installed and was accessing data from every phone in the tower's coverage areas. By October 2024, FBI had identified all 67 knowing participants, documented the surveillance capabilities, mapped the 340 towers coverage, and gathered evidence proving the cartel had weaponized American telecommunications infrastructure to monitor law enforcement and coordinate drug trafficking. December 3rd, 2024, 4 a.m., FBI tactical teams coordinated with DOJ, FCC, and state law enforcement.
You won't hear about none of this one in the news.
Simultaneous raids on Southwest Tower Solutions headquarters, regional offices, and arrest of 67 individuals across 8 states. At precisely 4:17 a.m., FBI breached the company's Phoenix headquarters. In the server room, technicians were still on duty monitoring the surveillance systems. Agents seized them before they could destroy evidence.
I just did all the work I wanted to by getting my gift gallery filled this morning. It ain't but a couple dollars, but somebody came in and filled that damn thing.
Metadata and analytical reports identifying patterns in drug investigations. CEO Michael Vega was arrested at the facility. In his office, FBI found direct communications with Sinaloa cartel coordinators in Mexico discussing objective tracking effectiveness and network expansion plans. Vega had been specifically recruited by the cartel to run the company because of his telecommunications background and willingness to facilitate criminal operations. Across 8 states, FBI raided tower sites and regional offices. At a facility in El Paso, agents found monitoring equipment that had intercepted communications from Border Patrol agents for 3 years. In Albuquerque, a tower site contained encrypted radio equipment used for the cartel's private communication network. In Phoenix, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, San Antonio, Denver, Tucson, and Oklahoma City, FBI arrested the 67 employees who'd knowingly participated, tower technicians who'd installed monitoring equipment, engineers who'd designed the surveillance systems, administrators who'd processed data. All were taken into custody. By noon, all 340 cell towers were secured by FBI and FCC enforcement personnel. The immediate priority was removing unauthorized surveillance equipment while maintaining legitimate cellular service for millions of Americans whose phones relied on these towers. FCC technicians worked around the clock to strip cartel equipment while keeping AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile service operational. FBI seized massive amounts of evidence. 340 towers with monitoring equipment, servers containing 5 years of surveillance data on federal agents, encrypted communication network equipment, financial records proving cartel ownership, and databases showing coordination of drug shipments using tower data.
Up and down markets are stressful. Waiting for the right moment? Even harder. Instead, try a plan you control. Dollar cost averaging means investing a fixed amount of rate every week, month, or day.
Go out here and grab. Someone stole it. How they're working. Someone stole what? What they steal?
You can get either a $50 or a $300 bonus. Opening and funding your SoFi high yield checking and savings account is like hoping to swim. Suddenly, your money's earning, not just sitting in an account.
The first gift they've ever sent. Express your appreciation. Let me see if I can pin it.
So your money doesn't just sit there. It grows every single day. And there are
the gifts are money.
no overdraft fees, no monthly fees. It's a total game changer. I opened the account
for every rose I get, I think it's a penny. They're all kind of like a universe is like you get $300 or something, $500, something like that. Something like that. It's money. You get paid. I get paid for the roses. I'd have to go off of here. I think I've only made a couple dollars so far on this live, maybe. But then I just spend it giving other people shit too. What are you doing, dude? Look at this guy. Look at.
Yesterday, federal law enforcement dismantled a Sinaloa cartel operation that weaponized American telecommunications
What you doing?
infrastructure.
Don't mess with her.
The cartel purchased a cell tower company operating 340 towers across
He's gonna go right over there and aggravate the shit out of
to
her.
monitor federal law enforcement.
Don't let her jump your ass now.
And operate encrypted criminal communications networks. For 5 years, they tracked DEA agents.
I don't know. I'd have to look. I can't look at it while I'm live. I have to go out of it and look.
Installed on towers that millions of Americans relied on for cellular service.
But then also you only get
This is an intelligence operation against the United
you only
States
get
government.
half of whatever it is. Yeah, I think
The
it's
telecommunications industry
1/7 or something like that. It's I don't know how exactly how it works. This damn shit changes so much. I ain't got it understood. I'm just wanting my damn YouTube to ever get monetized, which I slowed down. I'd quit posting those long form videos. That's where I messed up. I should have kept doing the reaction videos every day, and I didn't. And now my damn shit's got them fell back behind. Like it ain't nowhere near where it was. Let me see. It's really pissed me off. I just got a lot going on between back surgery and stuff. Let's see, YouTube Studio.
All 67 defendants accepted plea agreements within 8 months. CEO Michael Vega and top 75 years. Tower technicians who installed surveillance.
Man, see, I'm on at 1057, 1,057 hours. Need 3,000 hours. I was at like 2,500. I was so close, and then I quit doing those long form videos. You know, I was getting almost 300,000 views a month. I ain't nowhere near that now. I need to get back in the goddamn, get back into posting like I'm supposed to. Watch what? What am I watching?
Sentencing, the judge's words were harsh. You sold American telecommunications infrastructure to a drug cartel.
You got a lot of coins? What, you get people to send you coins?
You enabled drug trafficking that killed Americans. You turned towers millions to
Oh man, I ain't never got one of those. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, bud.
die in federal prison.
How much does that cost? Don't do that, dude. Seriously. I appreciate it, but don't do that. Don't do that. Save your goddamn money. Save your money. Save your money. That was 1,000 coins. I think that's $10.
Congress passed emergency
How do you get coins? Do you put money on here to get coins? I hope you don't. I don't know why you ain't going live every day at work. I'd be going live every day at work on TikTok, boy.
companies and FCC authority to inspect tower facilities.
10,000 subscribers, you'll start getting paid automatically. I'm almost at 6,000. I had one video that got me like 2,000 subscribers. You know, that's a fluke accident thing. I just got my damn Facebook, well, not it back, but a new one. They shut my old one down. I had 30,000 subscribers, and I got rage baited into saying some stuff and posting some stuff, and I got that account got permanently banned. I got a new one started up, but oh, shit sucks. Anything I'm doing? What you doing, girl? What's she doing? What you doing? What you doing? Look. Huh? Your cousin Jaren sent a galaxy or something, a universe. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to clip that and post that. You hear me? He sent a universe for you. They sent an old universe for you. Here's the thing your mom made. We all love this thing. This is the coolest thing ever, dude. Your mom could sell these, man. I'm telling you right now, your mom could sell these. I don't know why she don't make these, dude. She could sell this thing for 30, 40 bucks. I know she could. Hand knitted or hand crocheted, whatever. I don't know why she why she don't.
Federal agents and the operations that defend our communications networks. This is Truth America.
Oh man, one of the bow ties came undone.
We'll see you in the next one.
If you live in Florida and have a good driving record, you're being
Well, she should have super glued these. I'm gonna have to tell her that on the next one she needs to super glue these knots.
The truth is you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like drop a little bit of, tell her to drop a little bit of super glue on the knot, and it'll keep it from coming untied. I don't know why she hasn't yet, bud. Hey, I can sell this thing for 30, 40 bucks. On all the apps, dude. This thing is, man, that thing's too cool, dude. That thing's too cool. She could do ones that's specific for babies and parents, you know. That little thing right there, why she's got them, she's snoring and grunting and smiling. She'll be sleeping so goddamn hard, and then all of a second she'll go. I'll be wondering what the hell she's dreaming about when she does that. Alright, let's see. One of these bad boys right here. One of these bad boys. What is it? Ooh, I'm about to have to get a bottle for her, I bet. Should I go ahead and put it in the bottle warmer? Oh, I got a bottle. Damn it, did I put it in the fridge? I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have.
$89 after my site. You feel that man hug you? That's over $3,000 a year back in her bank account. And here's what pushed me over the edge. I sure knew they were overcharged.
I'm using this tripod that y'all got me for Christmas. I use this damn thing every day. Every day. I know she can. She does.
Here, get your phones out. Everybody now, come on. You too, sir. You want to save, right? All right. When you visit my website, you'll access my rate collection system. Only takes a few minutes. It will ask for your zip code, about your vehicle, and some other information. Then it will show you what you qualify for. By using my website, Florida drivers are already saving an average of $2,500 a year. But if you own your home, you will save another $700 a year. Multiple vehicles, save an extra $300 a year.
How do you got coins? Dude, do you put money on there, dude? Or do you get, how do you get coins? Somebody sending you coins? This is what I'm talking about, dude. If people sending you coins, you need to go live every day, dude. Man, I'd go live and drive all the way to goddamn Tampa on live. I ain't gonna bullshit you, dude. I get my most views and people in the room driving down the road. It's really weird. People like to just see, I guess, different areas, you know what I'm saying? Especially the interstate. I just got a dash cam put in the car so I can start recording some stuff, because me and Amanda see too much goddamn bullshit. And then see, you get 10,000 subscribers, every video that's over 1 minute you get paid for. They get views on it. You know what I mean? There's different things. It just takes forever, dude. I've been so consistent, and I still ain't got nowhere.
Why not take less than 3 minutes to check? You could potentially save.
Alright, there we go. Old bottle warmer. Old bottle warmer.
Get your corrected rate in under 3 minutes.
Ooh, boxing gloves. Does it do anything on me? I know one of them. Hey, do a heart me. If you got coin, hit that heart me up there. And then do the little things that it says in there. Because you got points. You got points up here in that heart me thing. You got points up there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And then if you click on it again, a thing will pop up where you collect points from commenting and stuff like that. Forrest Gump when he was running the cross country. You ain't bullshitting, huh? That's a good look, ain't it? That's a good look. Old Gump. Old Gump. What you doing? You about ready to get up and get that bottle? Huh? You about ready to get up and get that bottle? Huh? You about ready to get up and get that bottle? You about ready to get up? 3 minutes? 3 minutes and that thing will be warm for you, girl. 3 minutes. 3 minutes and you'll be ready. I don't know if she's going to wake up just yet, but we're about to have that thing just in case. I know that much. She's getting close. She's getting close to that time. It's getting close to that time. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting close to that time. What time are you supposed to be leaving?
Because it reminded me of my childhood pup. What I love most is watching Emma with him.
Mm-hmm.
She pets his head, his tail wags, and he makes these sweet puppy sounds back. It's like having a
Oh damn, I'm supposed to put the TikTok. I got the sunburned cannabis hat on right now.
already asked where we adopted him from. That's how realistic he looks. Emma treats Rocky like her best friend. She reads him stories.
What time y'all supposed to be leaving, dude?
Even tucks him into bed at night.
Hold on,
She's
somebody
learned
text me.
love and responsible.
Somebody's done text me. I bet you Devin about to be here. Oh, you riding with them? You're going to do some concrete work? What were you talking about? Somebody stole something. I didn't see that part.
President Nicolas Maduro, now behind bars in the U.S.
Oh, hold on. Amanda's getting up. It sounds like she could be hurt.
After the president said the U.S. would run Venezuela. President Nicolas Maduro and his wife handcuffed as they arrived in New York City. Maduro showing 2 thumbs up, wishing federal agents Happy New Year. Maduro is expected in court tomorrow to answer narco-terrorism charges. New details emerging about the extraordinary U.S. military operation to extract Maduro from his safe house inside a heavily fortified military installation. 150 U.S. aircraft taking off from 20 locations. Extraction teams flying less than 100 feet above the surface. A covert CIA team on the ground tracking Maduro's every move. And President Trump's new threat to Venezuela's vice president saying she will pay a very big price if she does not cooperate. Martha Raddatz with the latest reporting. 24 hours after President Trump claimed the U.S. would now run Venezuela, what the administration is now saying tonight.
All right,
President
10 minutes.
on getting America out
I love
of
you.
wars. Now says he
I
will
love
not
10 minutes. We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready. We gotta get to the pediatrician. God darn, Darren. I'm gonna have to. Let me screenshot that because then I'll send it.
but asking what comes next. And
If I can't get back to the thing. Grading? What, just like grading a driveway or something?
Venezuela's oil reserves, the largest in the world. The president says U.S. oil companies will
Grading with a tractor?
infrastructure.
I wonder how you get to work all the way in Tampa.
Meantime, with Russia and China getting oil,
You must be paying good driving all the way down there.
are now scrambling to get back
You know?
on schedule after flights were canceled in the Caribbean, stranding thousands of travelers.
Yeah, Amanda was the biggest gifter. I don't get gifts. I don't go live enough.
From ABC News World Headquarters in London, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening.
I have to see. She's about to, that bottle warmer just finished. About to be feeding time.
Breaking news making global headlines. America's precision operation to capture Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, bringing them to the U.S. to face charges in an American court.
I wonder why it only keeps the thing up there for 1 minute.
Both are expected to make their first court appearance tomorrow. The couple is now being held separately at the same notorious jail in Brooklyn that housed Ghislaine Maxwell, Sean Combs, and El Chapo, along with Luigi Mangione.
It's crazy. There's people over here protesting this thing.
Escorted by federal agents.
And,
remarkable new details are emerging about the U.S. military operation to extract Maduro from his safe house inside a heavily fortified military installation.
But the citizens over there in Cuba are celebrating that we came and got his ass. Oh, I hear you, baby girl.
And a covert CIA team on the ground tracking Maduro. President Trump says
He's here. I'll hop on and watch it. We're getting ready to go to the pediatrician. I'm about to get off of here. Tell him I said hey.
Threatening that she will, quote, pay a very big price if she does not. New images emerging from inside Venezuela. Maduro supporters in the streets condemning the U.S. and demanding the return.
Love you and be safe, y'all.
Tonight, lawmakers from both parties are
Oh, yeah, I didn't said that.
Many are upset Congress.
Yeah, we're going to the pediatrician. Amanda's about to get up. We got to start getting ready. Go to the baby doctor. Sadie's first doctor's visit.
Tonight, remarkable new video showing the moment ousted Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife arrived in New York, facing federal narco-terrorism charges. The once defiant leader in handcuffs, surrounded by federal agents, wishing everyone Happy New Year in video shared by the administration. Maduro seized in a bold and dangerous military operation using the Army's elite Delta Force to remove him from power, with President Trump claiming the U.S. has now taken over Venezuela.
We're going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition.
But questions tonight over who is really in control after Maduro's handpicked vice president, Delcy Rodriguez, was sworn in as the nation's acting president and blasted the U.S. intervention, saying Maduro was abducted. President Trump, after initially signaling Rodriguez might be cooperative, today issuing a new threat, saying if she doesn't do what's right, she is going to pay a very big price, probably bigger than Maduro. Venezuela's defense minister also defiant, saying the military stands united in the face of imperial aggression and Venezuelan lives were lost. And tonight, we're learning more about that extraordinary U.S. military and law enforcement raid to capture Maduro. The elite Delta Force had made an exact replica of Maduro's safe inside a heavily fortified installation.
Alright, y'all. I gotta get off of here, man. I appreciate everybody. That's my little nephew done looked it up on the screenshot so he can see what it says.
President Trump giving the green light for Operation Absolute Resolve at 10:46 Friday night.
The weather broke just enough.
What did it say good though?
Only the most
This week get plus 6%, surpass your highest league ever. Okay. 1 hour and 25 minutes, 2 glitches. Alright.
U.S. military warplanes, fighter jets, bombers, launching from 20 different bases and ships. Videos online showing
Oh, I need somebody to hit the... If I get 1 new follower, I get 27 more cents. Somebody unfollow me and hit the follow button back. See if that does it. I need 1 more follower, y'all. 1 more follower. That's what it says. 1 more follower. And I'll have some type of thing completed. I don't even know what it is, but it says if I get 1 more follower, I'll get 27% more. I need that. Somebody hit that follow button for me. Unfollow me and follow me back. See if that works. That might work. I just need 1 more follower, y'all. Just 1. That's what it said. I can't screenshot it and show y'all a picture of it, but it said I get 1 more follower. I'll get 27% more. Hit that follow button for me, y'all. We're gonna be back on later. Whisper about it, and God bless. Ooh, appreciate it, brother. Lincoln Butler. Heck yeah. Check that out. Now let me see what it says. Oh yeah, it did it. I appreciate that. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That was one of those little task things I had to complete. I appreciate that. Dude, that's too cool. Let me screenshot that so I know to come to your page and goddamn like all your videos.